Good afternoon. This is a tutorial on how to set up your laptop by being able to log in to all of the following apps used here at DCHS. Students, you should have been given a password tracker to keep log of your username and passwords for these apps. At the end of this setup, you will need to give those papers back to your Flex teacher for them to keep. We will begin by logging into your laptop. These next instructions are for freshmen only. Freshmen, your username will be the first 5 letters of your last name, followed by the first 3 letters of your first name, followed by 000. The password will be given to you by your Flex teacher. These are pre-generated, and you cannot change your password for the entire year. If you are having any issues with this, your teacher could look up in Skyward to see if the username has a different number at the end. For example, instead of being 000, it may be a 001, a 002, or so on at the end of the username. Teachers, if you're struggling to find this, you can also call the tech office. The extension is 1080, and they can be able to help you look up a student's username. Sophomores, juniors, and seniors. These instructions are for you. This is very important to follow these instructions. Your password has been reset from last year, and you need to use this new default password to make sure that your laptop works properly. If you log in with your password from last year, it may let you log in, but the rest of the apps in ClassLink and other apps that you use in your content classes will not work. The username for you is still the first 5 letters of your last name, followed by the first 3 letters of your first name, and then 000. The password that has been defaulted for all of your computers has been capital P @ SSW0RD. It will then prompt you to change your password. Again, please write this password down on the sheet of paper that has been provided for you. A suggestion for a good password that you might remember is your student ID number, followed by the @ and a capital D and a capital C. Another tip for if usernames are not working may be if you don't have 5 characters in your last name or 3 characters in your first name. An example might be if your last name is Day, D-A-Y, that is only 3 characters. So in your username, since it wants the first 5 letters of your last name, but that would only be 3, you would type in D-A-Y, and then you would need 2 more spaces to fill in those characters to make the 5 characters. And then followed with the first 3 letters of your first name. Again, if there is any characters less than 5 or 3, please use spaces to represent those characters. Next, we want to make sure that your default browser is in Google Chrome. For returning students, yours is probably already set up from previous years. Your screen on the laptop should look like the picture on the left-hand side. The rest of the extra icons that you have, including the ClassLink button, should be a Google Chrome icon. If your computer looks like the picture on the left, you can skip this step and wait patiently for others to get this step complete. If this is a brand new computer, yours may look a little different on your home screen. You may have these icons that have white pages, or you may have icons that have a different browser, such as this one has Microsoft Edge. If you notice, the ClassLink icon is in Microsoft Edge. We do not want that. What we want is for the default browser to be in Google Chrome. To do this, you will go down to the Windows button on the bottom left of your screen, and you will click it to where it pops open the text box. You can type in default or choose a default web browser, and it should pop up with default apps or choose a different web browser. Once you click on that, you can click on open, and it will show you a list of default apps. Click on the web browser, and you will select which web browser you would like. Please select Google Chrome. Once you close out of this, your home screen should look like the picture on the left. Teachers, you may want to pause and make sure everyone's default browser is in Google Chrome. Next, we are going to click on the class link. Go to your class link icon that is on your desktop, and it should pop open a screen that looks like this. You are going to type in the username and password that you typed in to get into the computer. If you changed your password, sophomores through seniors, you should have changed your password. Please make sure you enter the password that you just changed your password to. Do not use the capital P @SSW0RD. Please use what you typed in for the new password. Teachers, you may also want to pause and make sure that everyone can get logged into ClassLink. Your home screen for ClassLink may look something like this. A big error that we have found is that the username or the password was just typed in incorrectly. So just please make sure to delete and retype it if you're having issues. Again, teachers can pause the video at this time and make sure everyone can log into ClassLink. Sophomores through seniors, if you did not get logged into ClassLink, it may be that you did not use that default password originally that allowed you to change your password. That is also another error that we have seen. Once everyone has logged into ClassLink, please close out and go to your desktop on your laptop. Please find the Google Chrome icon and click on that. We are going to make sure that you can log into all of your Google products. Returning students, things may have been saved previously, so just try and use old passwords. For those new logging into Google or just needs a quick refresher, your Gmail username is your first name followed by your student ID number at 443mail.org. For example, my first name is Kaylee, and my student ID number is a 6-digit ID number, 123456, at 443mail.org. As I said before, all returning students to our district, even if you went to school at DCMS or CMS, should be able to use the same password as last year. All brand new students to our district or any freshmen that went to Sacred Heart last year will need to use the password Dodge City. This is all lowercase. After you enter that and click next, it should allow you to reset your password. Again, this password is for brand new students to the district and any students that are from Sacred Heart last year. Please write down your passwords on your student tracker password sheet. In our building, there's multiple people who can help reset Google Gmail passwords. Our school support center tech clerk, Mariella, can help you. Our librarian, Mrs. Reed, can also help. And any of the 3 instructional coaches down in the school support center, Mrs. Steiner, Mrs. Chilton, or Mrs. Lowry, can also help you. Teachers, please make sure that all students can get logged into their Gmail. If you are having issues logging into your Gmail, we have someone stationed in each hallway. You can send them down to get their Gmail reset. We will be resetting them to Dodge City, all lowercase, and then they can be prompted to change their password. Please pause the video now. Once everyone is into their Gmail, please go to the little waffle that's located in the right-hand corner of your screen. Should be next to your sign-in. We call this the waffle. It's the 9 dots that make a box. And then you're going to go ahead and click on the Google Drive icon. We want to make sure that you can open up the Google Drive and be able to access it as well. This is what your Google Drive should look like. We then want you to go ahead and click on that waffle again, and now click on the Google Classroom icon. This should come to a screen that looks something like this. When you are here, in the top right-hand corner, there's a plus sign. That is how you will join a Google Classroom for your content classes and also for your Flex class. We would like to now for teachers to pause the video and post up your Google Classroom class code for your Flex class, and make sure that everyone logs in and signs up for your Google Classroom at this point. Once everyone has been added to their Flex Google Classroom, we are going to close out of the web browser of Google Chrome, and we are going to make sure that all the Google logins work in ClassLink. We have noticed that a lot of students, even returning, have not set up their Google logins through ClassLink, and it's just a good idea to do so. So now please open your ClassLink up, and you may have to log in one more time. Once you get logged in, you will go to the Google Apps folder, and there it will have your Gmail, Google Classroom, and Google Drive. We'll first want you to click on your Gmail, and it may pop up with a screen that says ClassLink browser extension not installed or enabled. Please click on Don't Ask Me Again and go ahead and install it in extension. It is okay to install the extensions through ClassLink. It may also take you to another screen where you just need to click Add to Chrome. Once you do that, it may not do anything, and then you just need to close out of the top two web browsers and click on Add Extension one more time, sorry. Then click on the top two windows that are open for the Google Classroom extension and the Gmail, and it will bring you back to your Google Classroom Google Apps. So this is just another little step to get past this, and you won't have to do that again. Now when you click on your Gmail, it should either go to your Gmail already if you have it saved previously, or it would ask you if you'd like to save your login. Please go ahead and enter your email and your password that you have created and logged in already. Then click Save. Do this for your Google Classroom and also for your Google Drive, making sure to allow extensions, closing out of them, and just going back in, and then saving the correct username and password. This is the same username and password to get into your Gmail for all three. Again, teachers, please make sure that everyone can get all of their usernames and passwords saved into ClassLink. We will continue on with the next setup of logins in the next video.